What is up, Guardians? It's I'm Royalty here, and I'm here today with a build video. So, name of this particular build, I like to call it the Toxic Berserker. This is going to be on the Titan. Some key components of this build as far as exotics go, it's going to be the new legs, the ambient leap, which improve Dodger's Lash, gain woven mail when suspending targets. And so with this build, we're going to be really playing into the suspend with the Titan here, and then also we're using the Osteostrega. And that's where the toxic part comes in at, with just spreading the damage for the toxic throughout your enemies. So first things first, we have Blade Fury here. We're going to have so with this, you can kind of go in between either one. It's only like a 10-second cooldown difference. I just like using the tall wall, especially with the enemy density that's in a lot of the activities to protect you. And then on top of that, with your resilience also. I also have strafe lift, which that doesn't really matter too much. You have the Frenzy Blade. I also am using the Shackle Grenade, which also suspends your targets also. As you guys saw in the early gameplay, you kind of saw how all that was kind of playing together. On the aspects, we have Into the Fray. We have the Dranger's Lash as well. And then as far as fragments, we have Thread of Mind. We have the Thread of Wisdom. We have Thread of Finality. And we have Thread of Binding. So a lot of these super final blows emit suspending bursts from a target. You also going to get Thread of Finality, which finish your final blows, create threadlings. And then in addition to that, you have Thread of Wisdom, defeating suspended target with precision. Final blows create orbs of power, and you have Thread of Mind as well, which with this, defeating targets grants you class ability energy. Again, this is all going to play back into a lot of the mods that we have. For the most part, I've kind of kept from a stat perspective. We're looking at resilience. My resilience is like really high right now. Didn't really plan on it being that high just based off the armor I got on. Kind of played into strength, because at first when I first started this build, I was kind of leaning more into the melee aspect of Strand, and then it just started snowballing into using this exotic and suspending and meleeing and just going crazy with it. Now, a couple things that will just improve the build if you can get these rolls on any of these guns. The new shotgun, Basso Anatano, the disassembling rounds, which basically give you volatile. Same thing goes for the Ragnet. I have destabilizing rounds with auto-loading holster, or I've also been using the Strand Grenade Launcher as well, the Waveframe. I've been kind of bouncing between these two. For the most part with the build, I was using this quite a bit, but I kind of switched over to this once I got a drop for it. But as far as it goes for the mods, we have and this just plays into what I have right now, so you don't really necessarily have to do this. But I also spec'd into strength. We have a heavy ammo scout for your heavy ammo, kinetic siphon, which is gonna definitely improve and help chain and get your armor charges up with using the Osteostrega. We have hands-on, gain super bonus with melee final blows, with more melee kills. We have got another strength mod here. We have melee kickstarter. Again, this build kind of started off with meleeing and trying to keep that up and going. Focusing strike, 2 focusing strike mods. We have a melee kickstarter. On the chest piece, we have melee damage resist, because since you're meleeing, you're up close, charged up, get that extra additional carry additional armor charge on there. And you're going to be making a lot of orbs with using Osteostrega to spread their toxic throughout the enemies. You have the another strength mod here. We have kinetic weapon surge. So with using the Osteostriga, you're going to be spreading the toxin, so it's going to be giving you more damage with your armor charges that you're going to be getting from it being a kinetic weapon. As you can see, you can kind of see the loop there. Using your melee reduces melee cooldown. Each time you pick up an orb, you're going to be making orbs in a lot of different ways here. Then in addition to that, on your mark, added a little discipline mod there for grenade energy. Outreach reduces melee cooldown when using your class ability. So with the suspend, with the exotic, when you pop that, it's gonna trickle back down to getting your melee back. You got distribution, reduces all cooldowns when using your class ability. So again, you're using the barricade, also helping your abilities and all of that. Then you also have outreach, reduces melee cooldown when you're using your class ability. So with that, all in all, it's freaking just explosions from your void. And then also too, what I have on my artifact, key things you want to really spec into is going to be volatile flow is probably the biggest part. Also, you can save yourself on any, like if you want to do like a strand mod or anything like that, for the most part. But yeah, I mean, really it comes down to the poison from the Osteostrega and your volatile flow from destabilizer rounds and the volatile coming from any of these weapons. Like I said, this is really interchangeable. In the video, I was really using this grenade launcher, but again, I ended up getting this particular role for this, and I've started using that. Just really just explosions, barricades, enemies being suspended all over the place. That's primarily the build. So please let me know what you guys think. If you guys have any opinions of what could make this better or anything like that that you've probably found within the game and all of that, I would love to hear you guys' opinion. Please make sure you guys subscribe to the video, drop a like so other members of the Destiny community can find this video and this build. And I will catch you guys on the next one.